Alright, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like I always tell you how to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at KingTyson713 at yahoo.com. If you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, or you got an idea for the next video, write me KingTyson713 at yahoo.com. Also, y'all, I got a lot of videos I keep on my channel. Go through the video tab section on this channel, scroll down, read the titles. There's a title that interests you and you want to watch it, watch it. Do me a favor, watch it, like it, leave a comment. I really appreciate the interaction. Appreciate to everybody, everybody that support me, show me love. Anybody that bought a t-shirt from my t-shirt line. Yes, I sell t-shirts, men, women, and kids. StreetStarClothing.com. That's STR8. StreetStarClothing.com. That's my own t-shirt brand. I design all the t-shirts myself. I press them up myself and I ship them to you myself. I'm a one-man show. Just something I'm doing. I don't even try to throw down, like try to keep, shoving it down y'all throat. I got a t-shirt company. If you support it, support it. If you don't, just keep coming back to the channel and showing me support that way. So look, let's get with the video. This video is something different that you really don't hear too much on the YouTube streets. This is because they don't want to talk about this, because this will go against the talking, the YouTube talking narrative, the internet narrative. And I'm gonna say it because y'all know I live off reality. YouTube, the narratives that's the ideology of what people say, how things are supposed to be when it comes to relationships, and is one thing, but when we in the real world, that's something else. That's the real deal. Everybody is perfect when you're online. You can put your best on, you can perpetrate, you can say you getting all these women, you can say you got all this money, you can say all this stuff up, but the reality is once you cut that camera off, what's real? A lot of people pretend, to be something that they not, and it's a lot of things are a facade. But when we and that's just metaverse. In reality, things are not what people say they are online. So what I want to talk about in this video is there a wall for men? On YouTube, in the manosphere, the red pill community, I would talk about women hitting the wall. When you a certain age, a woman hits the wall. And the wall is that a woman can't get nobody. You in no man's land. When you reach this certain age, when you 27, you getting 28, you getting close to the range of finding a husband. When you start getting in your 30s, it's damn near impossible. And then when you get in your 40s and 50s, you'll never find nobody. That's the talking point on YouTube and the internet. Is what they want people to the narrative to go with. And I'm here to say is that women find husbands every day. Women find men, single mothers find men every day. It's just reality. But we never talk about, do men hit the wall? And these YouTube streets, we always talk about, men never hit a wall, because once a man got money, the world is his oyster. He can get any woman he want to. If a man is 40 years old, if he's 50 years old, he can get him a woman that's 19, 20, 21 years old, and he's gonna impregnate her, and she's gonna carry his legacy. She's gonna be happy to be with him because he got money. In an ideal YouTube world, that's possible. In real life, not so much. So, to answer the question, is there a wall for men? Let's break this down. In my opinion, there is a wall for men. Hold on, brothers. I know you're gonna get on me on the comments, say ain't no wall. The women hit the wall. Men don't hit the wall. Let me break this down. Let me keep it real. I understand, brothers, I'm a man first, so I'm gonna always speak for the brothers first. but I gotta keep it real. Just like I keep it real with the ladies, you know, fellas, and I keep it real with you. I gotta keep it real with y'all too. Let me just say this. There's no secret when men get older. We start getting in our 30s. Brothers start losing their physique. They don't have the same brothers. We don't have the same physique we was when we was young in high school. You know, first coming out of high school, 20, 21 years old. We don't have that same physique. A lot of us, hey, we start getting our 30s. We start getting the beard bellies. Brothers start losing their hair. Thank God I still got my hair right now at 40. I'll be 41 in July. Thank God I still got my hair. I'm growing my hair out. I got braids right now, so I'm trying to keep my hair as long as possible to where I start getting a receding hairline and my hair starts, you know, start losing my hair. So I'm trying to just do one last go around. So I'm holding on. But yeah, so brothers, we start, you know, a lot of brothers start losing out of the seat. I know some brothers that was, man, workout shape, 19, 20 years old. I'm 41. Brothers at my age now, hey, man, these brothers is way out of shape. Way out of shape. And like I said, brothers losing hair, you know what I'm saying? And we get older. So you don't look appealing as you was when you was younger. So when brothers always try to put it on the women, oh, the women hit the wall. The woman gonna hit the wall. She ain't found nobody. She's at the age of the wall where she can't find nobody. Brothers, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Now, I will say this. There is more good available women out there for men to choose from than it is for a woman to choose good men. And the only reason why is because the brothers majority of the brothers that are good brothers, they get settled down quickly. You know, they don't really, a good man, I want to explain this to my ladies. Good brothers that's good for relationships, they normally don't be single for long. A woman will come in and ladies, you know how it is. When y'all really into a brother, you gonna put that thing on him, and you gonna get him to put you in that relationship and possibly marriage. So good brothers for relationships don't usually stay single for long. Now there are some good brothers but you got some good brothers who are incels to where they don't have the way they look, the way they personalities, they awkward, so they don't approach women. They really don't get women. So a lot of those brothers are out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have a chance to be good to a woman because they awkward. And for my brothers who are incels, awkward, you just, you know, I don't know, you on the internet all day, you know, I'm gonna say this. If you were incel brother watching my channel, brothers, it's okay to turn the internet off. Don't be on the internet all day long. Take that same energy that you put in getting on the internet and all this stuff, put it for yourself. Start getting yourself together. And I'll tell you what, look on YouTube, research styles that's in style. Look at brothers you see walking around, see what's in style. I'm not saying dress like everybody else, but start getting in some type of style. Clean yourself up. Be clean shaven. Make yourself available out there where you can get a woman. Start learning how to work on your confidence to talk to a woman. Because if not, brothers, you're going to be single. Brothers, and I'm not saying all brothers do this, but there are some brothers who hold on to a lot of hurt from their past. If they in a relationship, they hold on to, I know brothers, let me say this, excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I don't edit nothing, I just kept it real. Excuse me. I know of some brothers who still hold on to their high school sweetheart, hurt them in high school, and they old as I am, and still scared to move on as far as being in a committed relationship because they still thinking about the hurt they experienced 20 years ago. Brothers, let that go. Learn how to love the next woman. A woman will love you. Once you get with a woman that truly loves you, she will truly love you. She will not hurt you like that girl did in high school. Just keeping it real. A lot of time, Brothers get cheated on when we was younger because that woman that we was with, whether she was dating an older guy or she wanted a certain type of dude, she left us. She might have cheated and moved and whatever. And then you hold on to that, and then you become a player, and you start making every woman pay for them to how you felt 20 years ago. We gotta let that go, brothers. Gotta let that go. But anyway, yes, brothers do hit the wall. And ain't got nothing. And let me say this: you can't use money as to supplement you hitting the wall. Let me say this: I'm 41. I'm 40 now. I'll be 41 in July, like I always tell y'all. My stepdaughter is 20 years old. She'll be 21 this year. I'm old to her. Her friends, I'm old. And I'm 20 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years older than her. And I feel like I keep myself up. I try to work out. I try to, I don't do no drugs. I try to, watch what I eat. For the most part, I try to eat in moderation. I try to, get a skin regimen, for my face and stuff like that. I try to keep myself up. And it don't matter because I'm still 41 years old. And so to a younger woman, at the end of the day, you'll still be an older man. And in some cases, depending on how old she is, you'll be an old man. And let me say this: money ain't gonna change that. In a YouTube talking point, money, as long as you got money, you got it all. Listen, in real world, that don't even matter. Because you can get yourself, because you got money, you older, you can get yourself a young woman. And guess what? She'll play you. Try to bleed you for every dollar you got, and won't give a damn about you. Straight up. You got some, and then you got some women, not all women, you got some women, depends, man, woman set you up and try to get you raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, brothers, like, there is a such thing as a wall for brothers. Brothers want to, we want to stay young forever. Just like a woman want to stay young forever. But just like there's a wall for women, there's all a wall for men. It's true. So what I'm saying to the fellas is this: just because you got money don't mean you can't be a lame. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of lame brothers who got money, and a woman don't even respect them. As long as you keep buying bags, paying bills, giving money, she'll be around you. The minute you slow up on it, she gonna move past you and don't think nothing of it. So it ain't about the money. It ain't about the money, because, and then this generation of younger women, they all about the bag and about using whoever to get the money. These women these days is more. These days, these women more vicious. 20 years ago, women when my age group of women, when they was 20, they not as a savage as these women are nowadays. These women nowadays, shit, they really don't care. So I'm telling brothers is this, brothers. You can reach a wall. There is a wall for brothers too. And, you may have to, let me say this. Take it back. Let me say this. There's a wall to a certain extent to where the certain type of woman you want. And I always tell people this, men and women. The older we get, whatever your list is that you have, that list that you have of the ideal person at 20 and 25, it's not gonna be as long at 40, 45. It's just not. And if you expect what you expect when you was 20, good luck to you. If best, if there's a list of 10 things, by the time you 35, 40, 45, if you get 5 things out of that list, and the most important thing, like I always say, if y'all get along, if your immediate family, if you have, by this time people had kids, people start having grandkids. If y'all can blend that together and y'all get along for the most part, stop playing out here. Get you a woman solid and settle down. You know, sometimes, brothers, we get to a certain age, we still want to play the field as if we was 20 years old. And how many times you gonna keep being a player? Because let me tell you something. By the time you start getting my age, a lot of your peers are already married. Majority of them. Especially if you're out in the workplace. You're the only one still single. Eventually, as we get older, God forbid things happen. You start getting sick. You need someone to help take care of you. This is what you have a helpmate for. A woman that's gonna be by your side. This is why you need to have a woman that's for you, that's there for you and not for what you could do for her. Because when you get a woman that what you could do for her and that's all she expects from you, the minute you need her, she not gonna be there for you. Why? Because she's in a use situation. Well, the situation is use. You using her for what you could get out of her and she using you for what she could get out you. And she ain't gonna really care about your well-being. Let you go through some things. She's not gonna be there mentally for you. When you start going through some stuff, she gonna be in her mind. She gonna be checking out. I promise you that. This is why you have to focus on getting a woman that's fit for you. Now, the advantage is, as men, we do have advantage of, because there will be more of, and this is the truth, there will be more available single women for us than it is available single men for the ladies. Now that's true. But I've seen brothers still play around. Okay, let me give y'all an example. I got a homie, right? He older than me. He in his 50s, right? When we was younger, 10 years ago, he was playing the field, wasn't settled down, never been married, doing his thing or whatever. And now that he's in his 50s, now he on disability. He basically stopped working because he on disability. He needs help. You know what I'm saying? Around the house. You know, who's there to help him? You know, it's things like that. And he got kids, but at the end of the day, his kids are older. They got their own life. When you realize when you get older, especially when your kids start having kids, they got their own life they got to take care of. They got to take care of their own kids. Those kids are not going to be tending to you like that. This is why being with someone, even if you're not married, being with somebody in a committed relationship, it works for you, especially as you get older. You help each other out. So, to answer the question, is there a wall for men? In my personal opinion, yes. There is a wall for men. And having money don't change that. Because you can still have the money try to get you a young female, you gonna get played silly. Let you stop giving her money, see how long she be around you. Meaning you stop, she out the door. Straight up. So I'm gonna say to a certain extent there's a wall when you trying to date younger. There's definitely a wall. Now, I'm not gonna say the wall is totally there as brothers get older, because there's always gonna be available women. So you should be able to get you a woman because there's more available single women, good women at that. So I'm gonna say there's a wall to a certain extent. I'm gonna say to younger women, there's a wall. I mean, if you try to get your younger woman, there's a wall. But just an overall wall, like you can't get no woman, no, I'm not gonna say that. And I'm not even gonna say there's a wall for the ladies, how they be saying there's a wall. Because like I said, and people that say, well, she's a single mother, there's a wall. No, women still get men in real life. That's single mothers. That's just straight real. People, they run with that narrative on the internet. It's like, oh, well, you're a single mother, you're doomed. That's not true. Brothers are still, because brothers have kids too. Out here, the older we get. I know people look at people in their 20s, they don't think about when they getting in my age in their 40s. By the time we get in our 40s, majority of the time, you going to have kids. A man going to have kids. A woman going to have kids themselves. Like I said, some people start having grandkids. So, it's you can't get around single parenting when you start getting older. You can't fathom it right now when you're in your 20s. But get to my age, you will see. You will see. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. I'm out. On to the next video.